have you with us. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Williams, and it's the captain in at the point guard position. And for Memphis, we've got Jaren Jackson, also Edey out there, and it's Morant in at the 1. And this is game 2 of the NBA Cup tournament for both of these teams here in the group play round.
Yeah, in this NBA Cup format, every single game counts. So a win here for either of these squads is essential to keep them in the hunt moving forward.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Here's Christie. Pass to Morant. The captain with a rebound. Memphis with a rebound. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Wells, that's good.
They take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
The captain, pass to Wembanyama. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Christie. No good, a bit long that time.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in.
Not many 7-footers can handle a ball like Wembanyama. Is there anything he can't do?
Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Get on your feet and put the behind you.
And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
Here's Wells. Williams defending. Shot clock at 6. And here's Morant. It's blocked.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him. B.A.?
As always, Allie, we thank you. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. To end the drought, knocks down the triple.
Well, when the three is falling for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense.
Pass to Williams. Here's the captain, hounded by Morant. The captain misses. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. 4-point game, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And out of bounds, the Grizzlies will take it. Grizzlies trail by 7. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example, they call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Pass to the captain. From deep. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Christie. 23 points for him last game against Dallas. Here's Edey. Pass to Christie. Takes the three. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
To the wing on the left. To the left side wing. Here's the captain. Knocks down the long J. The captain's got 10.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Memphis calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Memphis making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The jam!
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Jackson surveying the D. Back to Morant. Here's Christie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's the captain. They get the rebound. Three-pointer. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Pass to Morant. Here's Christie. Outside for Moran. Releases. Gets a very good look and converts. Moran's gotten his third basket of the night. Thunder leading by 11. Down low. Here's the captain. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Christie. Jackson with it. Shoots over Holmgren. Jackson can't get it to go.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
Oklahoma City shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. You look at Memphis, they lost their first game in the NBA Cup. Is tonight a must-win for them?
Yeah, in this cup format, it is a 4-game group stage, but you cannot afford 2 losses. So tonight is a must-win.
And now, checking out how Oklahoma City is doing. They wanted to start off strong in this tournament, and they did just that.
Yeah, when you talk to these guys, winning Game 1 of the NBA Cup has given them a lot of confidence. Now, let's see if they can keep it rolling on the road.
Oklahoma City leading by 15. Over to the left wing. Pass to Clemens. Now here's Hartenstein. He's guarded by Zubats.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And it's Moran with the ball for the Grizzlies. Here's Vaughn. Outside Moran. There's the 3. The shot won't fall.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Vaughn. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Substitution on the court.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Grizzlies trail by 19. We've got Edey, and it's Cook in at small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Pass to Christie. Now Jackson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, the captain in their last game against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He had 36 points and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Wells, the pass to Cook. Pass to Christie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Memphis, Christie.
Both good from the line that time. Thunder leading by 19. Inside, here's the captain. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Christie. Lets the three fly. Pure from three-point range. Christie's got 5 now.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Out left to the wing. The captain, pass to Holmgren. Now here's Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Pass to the captain. Fires the 3. Poke loose.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here's Christie. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
A block by Wembanyama, and he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Thunder, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, the Grizzlies, 7 games behind.
Right now, for the Thunder, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Here's Cook. Williams defending. Here's the 3.
Come on.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And here you have the best teams when it comes to three-point shooting this season. Oklahoma City, number 1.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Oklahoma City on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Christie. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And a fast break now for the Thunder. 4-3, and the three-pointer goes. The captain's got 28 points for the game.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Wells, the pass to Jackson. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yes, sir. Jackson Jr. flushing.
Oklahoma City leading by 19. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Pass to Christie. To the middle. Here's Cook. Williams grabs the board.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Christie passes to Cook. Here's Christie. He's got 7. Clock at 6. Buries it from 3. Christie's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
The captain, pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, you can see why they involved Wembanyama in the two-man game.
Jackson outside. Pass to Edie. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Edie's got his first points of the game.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Here's the captain. 30 points in the game. To the inside, Wembanyama. Count the basket. Wembanyama's got 15. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Pass to Cook, beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Memphis with a rebound. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Jackson with it. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Pass to the captain. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And great coordination there. Holmgren is so effective in pick and roll and in pick and pop.
Tipped away. Here's Cook. 1:33 left in the second. Here's Christie. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And the Thunder call time here.
The loudest fans will get free t-shirts. So make
So Oklahoma. And so it's Oklahoma City.
First half with the score, your Grizzlies 40, the Thunder 65.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the Thunder shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. They've got Williams, Chet Holmgren out there with Wembanyama. And it's the captain in at point guard.
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
Now here's Morant. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They push it up 4 on 3. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court. He's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's the captain. Got a hand on it.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Wells. Williams defending. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Morant. Puts up a deep 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
He just pops up and puts it in. Wembanyama really is that tall.
Morant, the pass to Wells. Pass to Jackson. Holmgren with the block.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first.
The captain, that's good.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Edey. Left side, Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment.
Number 91.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
The captain with a rebound. The Thunder have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Three-pointer. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Christie passes to Morant. Here's Christie. Jackson outside. Snatched away. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Well, you can't teach height. Holmgren is always a lob threat.
Now Morant. He's got 14. Pass to Christie. Back to Morant. Throws it up high. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, the defense of Holmgren, it can change games.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. And here's Jackson. He's covered by Holmgren. Jackson can't get it to go.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Wembanyama, the pass to the captain. Down low, Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
The Grizzlies have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Pass to Jackson. Will it go? Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's the captain. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. The captain's got 41.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. They shoot again. Here's Edey. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Thunder.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
We're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Pass to Clemens. Here's the captain. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. The captain's got 44.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Looking to end this cold spell. Here's Edey. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Man, the defender.
Substitution
Player
on the
training
court.
methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me,
line for one.
players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Well, on top of all the length and skill and athleticism, Wembanyama has a strong work ethic and a great attitude.
Jackson out there with Edie. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Evans in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pass to Haywood. Here's the captain.
Grizzlies.
Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
And looking at the Clippers matchup, this is one that they expect to win. But those games can be tricky. Remember, there are no free wins in this league.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Memphis with it. Pass to Coffey. Tries a 10-footer. And that one hits the back iron.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off. Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And he drives in. Pass to Wesley. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's the break.
Well, keeping control of the ball must have been an emphasis for them. Very clean game so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Vaughn. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Well, Wembanyama can do it all, but the coaching staff would like to see him stay in the paint as much as he can.
Wesley, the pass to Coffey. Six on the shot clock. Hits the three-pointer.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him. Coming up.
Personal foul. 13.
No debate there. He got
Shooting
hammered.
for Oklahoma City.
And he drops him first.
Number 91. At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Pullen. Pass to Wesley. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's the captain. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Here's Vaughn. Pass to Pullen. Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white, but you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
He shoots it. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in. Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense click.
Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, and so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.